Hey Gemini, it's Samantha from Soul Pathways, and I'm back with another reading for the month of April. This time it's a love reading, a general love reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Gemini. Of course, cross watchers are always welcome. Again, general, so take from it what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? If you want a personal reading, that information is below. Feel free to reach out. All my decks have already been pre-shuffled, meditated on, and cleansed. I'm going to try and make this short, but I haven't been quite successful, just between you and me. I have tried, but it hasn't quite happened the way I have wanted to make it happen. So we'll try, but nevertheless, let's get down to it. Man, what's going on for Gemini for the month of April? And for the rest of April, should I say? That one almost wanted to come out. You want me to take it? Okay. Okay, dreams. So, that's a really pretty card. So, in terms of love, some of you are dreaming about somebody. Somebody's coming into your dreams. And I heard haunting me. No, that's pretty funny. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Now, if this person is coming into your dreams, maybe get a dream analysis to see what that actually means. Now, some of you might see a person as a dream or a dream come true, I just heard. Now, that's the message. They might be the answer for you. The one, I just heard. The way. The way forward. Follow your gut. Follow that niggle, that trust, that gut, that instinct. Go with it. You see how she has her eyes closed? There's something to be said about trusting the guidance that is outside of your eyes. Not using the visual, but the contextual, the energetic. What is the rest telling you? Boundaries and apology came up next. So for some of you, there's somebody you might be dreaming about that you had a falling out with. Argument, falling out. Might not be speaking to. You might had to set boundaries with this person. They might owe you an apology. Or it's the other way around. They set boundaries with you and you owe them one. Only you're going to know how this resonates, okay? With the flowers, I feel like this person brings you happiness. So there's hurt. You want to be back with this person. You want, and the card itself says never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So I feel like you may want to give some flowers, or you might receive some flowers. So if this, you know, the giving of the heartfelt apology doesn't resonate, just know that that may be how the other person feels in this time about giving you an apology. Perhaps boundaries were crossed. And that is what the apology might need to be about. A doorway is going to present itself, or has already, to do this within. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to this person. Ringing in my right to confirm this at 65-1. So 651, which is 111 if you do the math. That's confirmation direct from divine. So for some of you, you're going to get an opportunity to bump into this person directly. For others of you, it's meeting a new person. An adventure awaits in love for some of you. A new one. Where you'll meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. And there will be instant attraction. I just heard a great conversationalist. You'll be as attracted to their, you know, mind as you are their body and heart, hopefully. But I think that's really important. You know, you can't just, I mean, you can really like how somebody looks, but if they don't have anything to say, I say that sucks. Because you're just sitting there like, okay. What now? I mean, you got to be able to talk, right? So, I mean, if you're with somebody and there aren't sparks, like mental compatibility, the ability to hold a conversation for more than 5 seconds, then there's a problem, right? This person will have that. And for others of you, when it comes to romance, I just heard for those of you in a romance, already in love, it's going to move to the next level. It's going to transform. For some of you, this is transforming to the next level. So I'm actually even seeing, for some of you, this, and only take it if it resonates. Remember, it's general. Friendships becoming something more. I'm seeing, so friends becoming like romantic partners. So there's that. Then I'm seeing people getting engaged, and I'm seeing people getting married, and I'm seeing people getting remarried. So some of you are going to be marrying this person eventually, or some of you are indeed planning a wedding right now, or tying the knot in May, because this is a May reading at 10:29. So 10:11, which is forward movement, 10:11. And this may, I mean, doesn't it look like he's proposing right there? It will be a surprise to both of you. I think it will be. I mean, I am feeling like utterly like, this is crazy, but yeah, okay, feels right. This is how I'm feeling. Like, could this be more nutso? But, okay, going with it, 11:01, 111, again, confirmation from divine. Closure, as in closing out one cycle to start another. So you're going to close out that door and you're going to open up a whole new door. And it's a wish. It's something you want. It's going to heal something. And there's a sense of optimism. So your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Yeah, dream come true, I just heard. Dream come true. And what did we start off the reading with? Dream. So, yeah, doorway. Where one door closes, another one opens. Some of you are going to be attending something where you get dressed up and you're going to meet somebody. Oh, I think I already brought that up. Didn't I bring up? Yeah, there's going to be great romance. Others of you are going to be with this person from the past, and you're going to take them out and have, maybe dress up, maybe not. And you're going to have great romance. I just heard epic romance. And passion. Epic passion. And a great adventure. For some of you, this is going to involve traveling. World traveling, I just heard. And this will be the right path. So, I mean, I'm seeing different scenery. I'm seeing different landscapes. So you're going to be traveling a lot with this person. All over the place. Together. And you'll just... the person I see you with next, you guys are really going to treat each other right. You're going to help each other heal each other's baggage. In fact, your baggage is going to match. So you'll know how to deal with one another in such a tender and loving way. You'll understand each other, and you are going to heal that stuff. You'll heal that toxic crud. That's so funny. I pulled up the window card and I heard, and toss that shit right out the window. Nurture. Nurture. You're going to nurture it. That's probably the more professional way to look at it. But yeah, you're going to get rid of it. You're going to make it small. You're going to... Unfortunately, with stuff like that, baggage inside, you can't, it doesn't ever fully go away, but when with the right person, it's going to feel that way. This is what I'm getting, and wedding just came up again. So I really do feel like secrets. I really do feel like an apology. So yeah, there are secrets that there's going to be an apology for. So some of you got some things you need to share with somebody. Sorry about my dress malfunction here, Gemini. So something is hidden from you, and someone needs to be truthful about it. Maybe illusions that from the past. Something that they settled on from the past. Something that they hid away from you. for a long time from the past that involved passion with somebody else. From the past, where they have sparks with other people. From the past, where they sacrificed you for them. From the past, which was a great surprise to you. From the past. Take what resonates. That's just one of the messages that I'm getting. That would be the right path, according to the divine, as one of the messages, and it will bring closure to that and healing. That could be on a twin flame journey for some of you. Where there's great attraction. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little more information with a different deck. What else can we share with Gemini for April or May? No, April. Shoot, I'm getting myself all mixed up. I said May earlier. This is an April love reading. I haven't even started May love reading. So if I said May earlier, you'll have to excuse the heck out of me. I meant April. This is April. All April. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. I love that. Look at them. Teeter-tottering. So it looks like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with lovers. I just heard coming to an end. And then right behind it, if I could get it to, is the Sun card. It's not your traditional Sun card, but yeah. So, a decision needed to be made on lovers. And it was, because if you, Lover's card is actually also can be looked at as a decision needs to be made. So decision. And this could be about women, what to do in relationships. Clarity given, and stags are about love. So clarity given on love. Wanting healthy love. This body is healthy. Somebody went to God, meditated, got answers. Answers were given through the environment is what I'm understanding here. They were shown some things about equal give and take and reciprocity through their environment. And that is how they understood the direction they wanted to go. Maybe you. I think it was. You understood through an experience, possibly. Maybe. Take only what resonates. You'll know it's yours because you'll be like, yep, you'll remember. You went through something with a partner. And it had to do with equal give and take, which is 6 of Pentacles. Which speaks to how much are you giving versus them within a relationship. And this, you know, with lovers, I think to, and I see this, now I'm seeing this here as imbalanced because he's doing all the work and she's in the air. Like she's getting the ride and he's having to do all the heavy lifting. And some clarity was being brought to the matter here about reciprocity. Within a relationship. And this was an emperor. that Divine was talking to. Is that Emperor you, Gemini? So some clarity was brought with the Sword of Truth. Look it, that's you down there. And that was confirmation. That beep, beep, that's you in meditation. So a tower moment came, Gemini, because of what you were shown through an experience. And this was through and with the Queen of Pentacles, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be man or woman, but somebody who is all about the money. Look at all that money. It's all about the money, though she doesn't put in half the effort that you do. This is a fire sign. This is a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Might love dogs, might love children, might have facial hair. Take only what resonates. If you're a woman, obviously you don't have facial hair, right? I mean, you might, I don't know. But lilies could be important. Nevertheless, this is a Gemini reading. You could have fire somewhere in your chart. You could be watching for a Gemini somewhere else. Who knows? But fire might be prominent somewhere. Or pentacles. So this is, there was a tower moment because of a situation between these people. And it came out of the blue. I think he's the initiator, and she isn't. She's the receiver. Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because he was the closest to the Wheel of Fortune. And the other wheel, which is a new start. For the Fool, which is him. He's the Fool. I just heard, I'm a fool in love. So we have wheels here. This wheel is all about becoming more positive, because sunflowers always face the sun. The sun is the brightest card in the deck. It's all about being positive, optimism, thinking good thoughts, getting your head out of your keister. Stop thinking so much negative junk. You've got to get better mindset. And the wheel is about fortune. Not only material, though. You know, abundance can be many different things. I happen to love time abundance. I love my time. I don't know about you, but I'm somebody who gives my time so freely to others. I'm helping others constantly, that the time I get to myself is important. So, and I know I'm not the only one who values their time. What you do with your time is important. So time abundance is important. Having good relationships, financial prosperity. There's all different types of abundance. You're chasing your dreams. I got dreams off of this. Again, we got dreams in the first deck. And here it is. There you go. So it looks like you hopped into the wheel. You pushed out all those things and you hopped in yourself and you said, I'm on my way. Heading towards somebody else. So you left the one for the other, which was indicated in the first deck. And again, with the lilies. Now I'll tell you something about lilies. Lilies are spiritual love. So I'll tell you, this is a deeply spiritual connection. it's a connection built on spiritual love. And with all these lilies, I'm guaranteeing you have probably past lives with this person that keeps coming up here. As well as, because I'm seeing roses, there is a softer and wilder, more passionate, romantical love. But this lily love forms the basis. And it's a divinely guided love. So that tells me there's a strength there that is formidable and unbreakable. And that's what they're standing in. I'm really happy for you. But you are being watched by the evil queen, swords. That's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I only say evil because look at the nasty look on this person's. I'm just... So, and it's been this way with every reading, and I guarantee it's over this 10 of Pentacles. Protect yourself, Gemini. And I mean, not that this person's going to hurt you physically. I don't know. You don't. Whomever you're leaving behind, you'll know them better than I do. Just protect yourself from that person, spiritually and otherwise, because they're watching. Very close. Look at this person has this sword up on their shoulder. And they look cold as ice. And I feel like, why do I feel like they're guarding a 10 of Pentacles? Or trying to take a 10 of Pentacles, which doesn't belong to them. Why do I feel like that's your 10 of Pentacles or the other person's money? Because she's doing it out of fear. Because you left. She or he, should I say. Now, this same card came out, I think it was Taurus's reading, yeah. If you have Taurus in your chart, go check that reading. Children in relation, in these cards, I need you not to see this as a child. They often represent, they're like archetypical of relationships. This is your relationship dying or going. And I need you to see this as the woman you left trying to nurture it back to health. And you weren't having it. In fact, she sees you as cheating on her with another person. She's actually watching you. She's going to be watching you with this other person. You see yourself with another person there? This person has followed and will be watching you. So protect yourself for that ending, because the death card is an ending. So the ending that you had, whether it was a divorce, separation, or just breaking up with somebody, this person didn't take it very well. And I don't know the mentality of the person you were with, but she doesn't feel, her energy doesn't feel all that stable. Okay, Gemini? Take care of yourself. High Priestess came up for a reason. Try and trust your instincts on this. Okay? Because they're indicating you need to, especially during this journey. This is a journey to love. So trust your instincts on this. Actually, it's going to be a swift journey to love. I feel like the very moment you make the ending, you're jumping ship and coming to this other person. Yeah, and you're going to give them a 10 of Cups too. So you got a 10 of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles here that you're going to give this other person. So the one that you're leaving the 10 of Pentacles lady for, you're going to give the other one the 10 of Cups. Now the 10 of Pentacles lady is not happy with that. And I think you're going to marry that one too. I just heard right away you want to. And that was already spoken on. So, okay. Protect yourself. That's a touchy situation right there. Let's get some advice for you. I think you need it. Yeah, I would say so. That's interesting. Who are you dating these days, Gemini? I mean, who are you dating? Oh my. What's the advice some advice we can give Gemini for love for the rest of April? Huh? That's not funny, and I'm not saying that. No? No. What advice? My guides are not sometimes the funniest. I mean, what they think is funny is not necessarily funny. Okay. Okay, so 40 is on the top. Yeah, focus. I don't think you're gonna get it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. 40, yeah. We got the pyramids, so past lives are present. Then we got castles. Oh man, you're gonna build an empire with this woman or man. You could have had, oh man, okay. Messages. Star seeds just popped out. I mean, you see all these planets? One or both of you is a star seed. There's a connection here between the pyramids, star seeds, Egypt. Okay? You could have been Syrian. You could have been Egyptian. You could have had several lives in Egypt. Waterfalls could be significant. You could love looking at the stars. You could love the sun. You could be a sun god or goddess. Raw might be important to you. You might live on the water, or by the water, or on the, on the shoreline, or by a body of water anyway, or maybe mountains. But these look more like buttes, So it'd be like Utah or Arizona. Because there is a direct correlation between those areas and Egypt. Yeah. The card says, be in the present and dream of the future. So, oh, and there's a second card behind there, and I didn't even know it. 42. Some of you aren't sleeping enough. Poseidon might be an important figure in your life. I've got a trident and I've got Poseidon here. Again, ocean. You could have water prevalent in your chart. You could have it, if not prevalent, it's just poignant. It might be in a very important position. It says rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break and get rest. So loving yourself is necessary now. Some of you need to rest. Get sleep. You'll be watched over. You see the Poseidons up there. I don't know, are you from Greece? Or that general vicinity? Could have past lives from there or around there. And you're protected and watched over. Yeah, love who you are on the bottom. Pay attention. Actions speak loudly. Okay, so that's your reading, Gemini. Wow, that was really interesting. Do take care of yourself for the rest of April, okay? And until the next reading, stay blessed and know that you're loved, okay? Be well. Bye.